Now, the episode begins where we actually going to look back days before the Eye of the Midnight Sun attacks the royal capital. We actually look at a city where there's actually no rich or poor, just a ordinary village where we actually see everybody is living like settlers as they live in peace. Where we actually see a doctor in a house treating a injury for a young woman named Daiso, which we actually see her using magic because we knew that she using heat, then her husband spiral magic to heat up her mother's soup. And that is the night of the Eye of the Midnight Sun attacking, which the house that's collapsed on her mother and her husband after her husband actually insulted her, which the battle actually ends with the elf souls have been released from the magic knight's body, in which Daiso was was in tears after the death of her mother and her husband, which the doctor actually came to her and actually showed her the paper where Asta is in court, which she doesn't know that we actually see how the Magic Knights trading for 6 months for the Battle of the Spade Kingdom. But we knew that Donato actually letting Asta go upsets Kabri, in which we actually knew how he was actually upset that he didn't execute him or put him in prison. But we actually can see that we actually saw the two actually encounter him as they get a chance to do so, which we actually see in Neem, what Neem, who actually kidnapped Marie and actually incapacitate the children, which tying them up. But we actually see how they actually became vigilantes, wearing robes and wearing masks like devils. They actually knew what they had to do, which of course we seen Noel and Asta training, which we actually seen a member who actually show up, which of course they actually realized that Asta and Noel didn't know that it was a trap, which they actually have poison set up to them, in which they actually get ready to capture them, but Noel actually arrived just in time, which she about to use her magic, but one of the members using plant magic, the flower on the roadside, then the other using sand magic, sand screen to blinded her. Then they actually ran carrying the two, but they actually not realized that Noelle using her Valkyrie dress to actually catch up to him. But one of them using tranquility magic share the same fate. As they turn invisible, they actually reveal themselves as devil Banishers, which they actually knew were they vanish devils, at which we've seen Ghosh actually show up and realize that Marie have already vanished when he get ready to visit her. Now I'm getting the what all the devil banishers are. They're actually people who actually suffered the attacks from the Eye of the Midnight Sun, who are actually responsible, but they are actually blaming Asta because he is the servant of the devil. So they actually decide to become vigilantes and actually decide to banish the devil themselves. So naturally, they should have actually just let it go and actually don't do vigilantes. But they had to do it because they actually lost everything. And hopefully, we get to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this anime guy joining here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.